You'd think Pahom would be perfectly happy now that he had his own land, right? Well, not exactly. The problem was his neighbors. Their cattle kept wandering onto his field and eating his crops. At first, Pahom was really chill about it. He just moved the animals back and forgave the owners, trying to be a good neighbor. But eventually, he just lost it. He realized that being nice wasn't working, and he thought, I can't just keep letting this slide or they'll ruin everything I've worked for. I need to teach them a lesson. So he started taking people to court. He actually got a few of them fined. But guess what? That totally backfired. Instead of learning their lesson, the neighbors started holding a massive grudge against him. They began letting their animals onto his land on purpose just to annoy him. Someone even snuck into his wood at night and cut down 5 of his young trees. Pahom was absolutely furious. He was convinced his neighbor Simon did it, even though he had zero proof. He went to Simon's place and started a huge scene, and then he sued him. But since there was no evidence, Simon was found not guilty. Pahom was so certain about losing that he started yelling at the judges, accusing them of taking bribes or greasing their palms, as they say. Pahom went from being a respected farmer to the most hated guy in the village. People were even threatening to burn his house down. He had more land than before, but his wife was actually way more miserable. Right around then, he heard a rumor that people were moving to a new area beyond the Volga River to start over. One night, a traveler stopped by his house and told him these crazy stories about the land over there. He said the soil was so rich that the crops grew as high as a horse, and every man was given 25 acres for free. Pahom's eyes lit up. He thought, why am I struggling in this tiny crowded hole when I could be living like a king somewhere else? I'll sell everything here and start fresh. He decided to go see the place for himself first. He traveled hundreds of miles, and it turns out the rumor was true. The land was amazing and super cheap. As soon as he got back, he sold his land, his house, and all his animals for a nice profit. He officially quit the village group and waited for spring to take his family to their new paradise.